What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about money and restrictions, right, and how it affects our lives. And of course, you all know this. Of course, every human being, everyone knows that money it fucks us over, it controls us, and it limits us to a lot of shit, right? It's just crazy how you can't really do what you please without money. For example, you need a lot of money to work a minimum wage job just so you can get a fucking car. Some people don't have cars because they gotta work so long. They gotta wait so long just to get a fucking car. You know what I'm saying? Some people, when it comes to money, when you're old, if you don't have enough health care, you can't even go to a fucking hospital. You can't even afford health insurance or just some shit like that. Like, it's just bullshit how corrupt the money system is. You can't really do shit without money, you know. It's you're just like, what the fuck, you know. But it's how it is, man. But how to adjust is to honestly just do what you gotta do. Like, what I mean by that, like use what you have to your advantage. So let's say, for example, right, I'm using my example. So me, I'm in the military, right, but unfortunately I don't have a car, right. But what I do have, so it sucks not having a car. It's been for a while, so I can't travel around, I can't meet new people, right. But what I can do is I can study 24/7. So since I can't travel, at least I got a gym nearby, and I got like freaking an area, like I have like an open, I have an open field where I could run. It's like, I can't explain. It's close by. It's like a hill, kind of like a mountain where I could just run there, and also got a 24-hour access free gym, and they're both close to my barracks room, right. So since I don't have a car to travel around like that, what keep me occupied is to go to the gym a lot, go run a lot outside, get my cardio up and get my strength up in the gym and outside running in mountains, right? Or not even mountains, it's like a hill, right? And also what I could do is I could go to college online. Like my free time is, since I don't have a car, I can't travel around, have fun and party whenever I want, right? And explore whenever I want, right? But what I can do, since is like I said, since I'm stuck, I could just study. Like I could take online college classes, and I have a lot of time for myself. So that means I could study, right? So I'll take college classes online, pass them, keep passing them, get my promotion points up, and I'll study on my army knowledge. So like I'll study for the promotion board. So I'll study on my like promotion books, this and that. Then I'll study on how to shoot weapons. I'll study on how to shoot an M4 rifle. The standard weapon for the army is an M4. So I'll just I'll just buy a lot of books, and I'll read a lot of videos on how to shoot an M4, how to do a functions check, how to work an M4, right? I'll study, learn about land navigation. I'll study and learn, watch videos about my job. Since I'm a supply specialist, 92 Yankee logistics, I'll learn and watch videos on how to do my job pretty much, right? And but you see how like I'm killing time. I'm using time to my advantage. So instead of me just dwelling, complaining about it, I use time to my advantage. So this video is about using what you have to your advantage, and using and not focusing on your restrictions, right? But you see how I'm getting better at setting me up for future success, because I'm working on my college, I'm going to the gym, I'm working out, I'm studying my job, I'm studying how to shoot rifles, I'm studying how to prepare and pass the army promotion board so I can rank up. And and even not familiar with how it works. So like if you want to rank up in the army to be promoted at least to a sergeant or to an NCO and not commissioned officer, you have to go to the promotion board, and all of these higher ups, they're gonna ask you questions about like, what is this, what is that, how do you work this, how do you work that. They'll ask you a lot of army questions, and the more you study, then the better you do on your promotion board, and then you'll rank up faster. That's how it works pretty much. And not only that, but I could study on how to drive. I could study so I could learn how to pass my written driving test, and I could learn a lot of shit. So you see how I'm using my advantage. I'm using like my the things I have now to my advantage, and it doesn't have to be my example. I'm just using my example. And it'll keep me content, and I can make YouTube videos too, and I can make money like that somehow, or I get a lot of views and meet new people. And that's what you got to look at. You just got to use time to your advantage, pretty much. Not yeah. Well, yeah, you got to use time to your advantage, but what I mean to say is, use what you have to your advantage. Every human being, we all have something we can use to our advantage, whether it will be like a car, whether it could be your books, your computers, your laptops, anything. It could be anything. Your equipment. Maybe you have workout. Maybe you can't afford a gym. Maybe if you don't have a job, right? But let's just say you have a lot of workout equipment at your home, Or if you don't even have that, then you could go outside and let's say you live close by a park, you can use a park to your advantage to work out, you know? You just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Use what you don't have to your advantage. Use what you got, you know? Or let's say if you're tall, right? And if let's say if you're like 7 feet, 6'11", 6'10", right? Let's say you really want to make a lot of money, but for some reason you can't find opportunities to make money or you can't find a job. Well, try out for basketball. If you're done with high school, then try out for a college basketball team, kick ass. Then you'll eventually get a scholarship to D1 while playing community college, you know? And then you can eventually make it to the NBA, and bam, you can make money like that. And people may say, oh, but what if you're 6'10" and you're good at basketball, but you don't like basketball? Well, you don't like your job, right? But yeah, you still do it for money. Why not do basketball and play for money? And not only that, but you're getting a fit in the process, you know? But that's only like if you have no options, you know? That's what you gotta do, you know? And it's fun. You can meet new people playing basketball like that. So that's how you gotta look at it. I know when it comes to money restrictions, there's a lot of bullshit. Like if it fucks people over, and it's really dumb. You know, it's dumb when it comes to money restrictions. Like it's ridiculous. It is annoying because like damn, like I just want to meet new people. I just want to fucking travel around and shit, and it's fucked up, man. But because every human being, because money, it does restrict us, man. We live in a bullshit system, man. Like, and then it deals with astrology too. So you have your Saturn, you have your fucking like just these Saturn placements. Astrology really is bullshit because astrology, it controls your free will. If you want to decode your free will and your soul contract and your lack of free will, go study astrology, man, because I'm not too sure about Saturn, but when it comes to your Saturn placements, like the thing with Saturn placements is that like it restricts you, right? So if like for example, I use my example. Me, I never been in a relationship, right? I've never been in a relationship. I've only dated once, and that only lasted for like a couple of days. And I'm a virgin, right? I'm 25 and I'm a virgin. I never had sex like that, right? I'm not afraid to admit it. It is embarrassing, but I'm not afraid to admit it, right? And me, I'm a good looking guy. I know I'm kind of dressed bummy, but I like to dress nice. I like to work out. I'm a pretty good looking guy, right? No weird shit, but more than likely, if I can't meet fucking not only that, but since I'm not in a relationship like that, or I can't have fucking sex like that, it's because it's a restriction. Every human being in his life has a fucking restriction. This is why this realm is bullshit. Cause like, no matter what, like I said in my past videos, no matter what, there's always be pain, bullshit, suffering, and confusion. It's petty shit. Every human being, we all gotta experience some type of bullshit restrictions, man. And I feel like I am gonna be my soulmate, but that's probably gonna be later in my life. That's gonna piss me off. I ask God, I ask the creator, like, yo, God, why am I always single? Why can't I get at least a one night fucking stand? Instead, I'm dealing with shitty people and shit, you know? But I think it's because I don't have a car. I think once I have a car, then I'll start getting pussy, you know? But I'm just saying. But that's the type of shit I gotta deal with. I mean, it's not like a bad problem or anything, but it gets annoying. I gotta deal with petty shit like that. Where the universe or God, they'll fucking put some bullshit restrictions into my life, man. It's fucked up, man. It's bullshit. But I don't know too much about astrology. I am gonna study more about astrology, but that's the type of shit you gotta go through. It fucking sucks. And all the friendships, all the people I keep coming across with in life, they ain't got shit to offer. Like, they don't got shit to offer. Like, it's a very shallow connection. All they do is drink, smoke, and they all do the bad thing. I'm not with that shit. You know, I want people who are into spirituality. I want to meet friends who are actually who look deeper into life, who question about life, who has a strong work ethic and goals in life. Instead, I'm keep meeting people who are just heading down the wrong path, or at least the opposite of what I'm doing. I'm just sick of it. You know, it's bullshit. They're always draining my energy. You know, even though I know there's people that are there for me out there, God restricts these types of people with me. So when it comes to relationships, God tends to restrict those from me, even though I'm very deserving of it, and I put in the work to deserve those types of relationships. But instead, God just decides to fucking restrict me from those connections that will actually help me. You know, it's fucked up, man. This is why every human being, observe your life too. I guarantee if you're watching this, I guarantee you have some type of restriction in life. It could be money, it could be friendships, it could be relationships, it could be anything. It could be money, like I said, money. It could be family. It could be your job, your career. It could be people. It can be anything that's restricted or that's against your favor. You know, even though you put in a lot of work to change your situation, for some reason you keep attracting negativity and bullshit into your life. It could be money, friendships, relationships, family, career, job. It could be anything like that. You know. But short video, but just fuck this system. Yes, money fucks us over. It keeps us stuck and restricted. We can't do shit without money. We always gotta deal with some type of bullshit, and that's part of life. Unfortunately, I don't agree how life is, but it's how it is. But the moral of this video is to acknowledge the bullshit and to acknowledge the fact that there's a spiritual side to it when it comes to astrology, and towards the universe as well that fucks you over. That plays a role in fucking you over. But you got to use what you have to your advantage, and that's how you become successful in life. If as long as you keep working to your goals, if you're working for what you have, there are things we can't control, but if you're focused on the things you can't control, but to your best advantage, to your best benefit, it will set you up for success if you use it in the right and a good way. And it will get you further in life. It will give you more opportunities. You just got to observe your life, and you got to detect what will work in your favor about what the things you do have, you know? And it could be anything. You could be like a computer. Just having a computer and a pencil and notebook, that shit. And just having access to a computer, you could learn a lot of shit. You could be better than a university student depending on how you use that computer. You could learn about biology, chemistry, math, and it'll make you pass your college classes, you know? And I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Don't forget, use your opportunities to your advantage. Use what you do have to your advantage. And I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.